Welcome to basketball action as the Trevians take on the Maine South Hawks. First game back after the break, winter break. And Trevians been off the floor about 10 days. Usually these first games back for a week or two, they kind of get a little sloppy. Missed the opening shot. Back the other way come the Hawks. These teams battling for second place in the Central Suburban South. Up top. There's always something about playing this game. It's just every year. Stolen, and the errant pass. Dished off. And Rossi tried to break through the defense. Couldn't do it. On the side. Thought to take the shot. Out top. On the rotation. And Hawks having trouble finding a shot. Not a lot of size for the Hawks. Tried to go inside. No. A little too tight. Try again. No. Bounces around and out. McCollum gave it off to Rossi. Connor Bain. No. Double drew. And it's Maine South basketball. Hawks with it. No score. Early on. Into the paint. Drives. Tried to scoop it up. No. Put back outside. Going for the three. No. And Rossi with the rebound. Rossi gave it off to Connor Bain. Connor puts it up. No, a brick. And the Hawks will bring it back. Out top. On the rotation. Again up top. And pulled out. Inside. Back up high. And off the fingertips. Taken baseline. Back up top. And the rotation again to the far side. To the corner. Back up high. Couldn't find the shot. And again pulled out. Stolen by Rossi. A little behind the back. Tries to get the shot. No, but the foul. And Rossi will go to the line. Halfway done just about with the quarter. No score. And now it's 1-0 favor of New Trier. $2-0 New Trier. Outlet pass ahead. Back up top. To the side. Back out high. And pulled up way out. Inside. The shot, yes, for the deuce. And we're tied at 2. In for Connor Bame. Bame couldn't get the shot. Back up top. Rossi goes for a long one. No. And knocked away, then deflected out of bounds. Possession retained by the Hawks. Maine South inbounds. On the side, up top. Watching a little bit of the flow on the motion on the defense here. From the outside for 3, yes. And it's 5-2. Favor of the Hawks. First quarter. In and nope. Tried to find Fred Hildring underneath. Try for a little backdoor play. Now the Hawks with it. Down on the floor. And they foul, but not a shooting foul. Up top. Again to the corner. Back out high. Try for the steal, and it is stolen. Up ahead. Matt Andre now in for Ferguson back up top. Cross for Rossi. Rossi takes the shot from the outside. No. Back the other way. Yeah, Metro Chicago Sports Network. Glad to have you with us. Basketball action. The run, the gun, nope. Back up top. From the corner, nope. And Rossi takes it away. And Rossi mishandled it. Hawks get it back. Inside. And the foul. Shot no. And taken out by John Hurley. Hurley crosses across the timeline. Juices off to Andre. In for Hildring, who gave it off to Rossi. Back up top, Rossi. Cross for Hurley. Gave it to Ferguson. Now Fred Hildring up, no. I think Fred thought he was fouled. Underneath, no. Try again, no. And the Hawks take it away. Well, some sloppy play underneath. Got finished off, too. Blocked by Hildring. A 3 won't go. Hawks bring it back. Take the shot, no. Hurley tries for the run and gun, no. Knocked out of his hands, out of bounds to New Trier. Up top, knocked away, but Ferguson will bounce back to get it. And Hurley for the shot, no. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Well, probably the worst quarter I think I've seen in a long time. 5-2 the score, favor of Maine South after 1. We'll be back. And it's been inbounded to start the second quarter here. Maine South leading by 3. And a very low-scoring game. Like I said before we went to break, that was probably the worst quarter, or certainly the lowest scoring quarter from both sides of the ball I think I've seen in a very, very long time. And I've been here at New Trier 20 years. Here's a shot for the outside, no. And I can't ever remember that low a scoring quarter on both sides of the ball. Shot no. Try again, no, but the foul. And Rossi will go to the line again. Only points for New Trier came from the free throw line by Rossi. And that continues now. But I think part of this is the break. The fact that teams, Trevians took off for a week. From the outside, no. And up ahead, John Hurley. Hildring. J.B. Blanchard. Hurley in for Hildring. Back up top, going for the three. And that was short. Connor Boehm tries, bounces over the iron. And taken down by the Hawks. Maine South and New Trier. Into the paint. Dished off, back up top. The Trevians have one more game on the first round of the home series in conference against Glenbrook South. And then they start going the other way. So when they were on the road, they're home, and when they're home, they're on the road. So they'll meet Maine South again in Park Ridge later in the season. Hildring gave it off to Rossi. And Rossi had a little trouble with it, but he got fouled. Fred Hildring in for Rossi. Rossi tries for the slam and jam, no, and got fouled. And Rossi ties it up at 5. And the Trevians take the lead. On the side. Tried to drive baseline, back up top. Looking for a place to go with it, back up top. And the reset. On the side. Top of the key, into the paint. The shot, no. Try again, no. And Hurley off to J.B. McCollum. J.B. Blanchard was another player way back when. J.B. baseball player, played college. Played in on the side. Here's the shot, no. And Hildring down with it, but got fouled. Hurley dished it off, back up top. John Hurley. In for Hildring. Hildring tries to go for the shot, no, he got fouled, and Fred goes to the line. Fred misses the first. And makes the second. Inbounded. To the side. Back up top. Into the paint. Tried to go underneath, and nobody but Trevians there, and Hildring picked it up. Hurley. Hildring goes for a three and hits it from the outside. Swishery for three for Hildring. Hawks set the play. Inside. Well, if the referendum goes through here in New Trier Township, And this gym is on its last legs and will be replaced by a new Gates gym. About, if the construction is according to plan, would be about, I would say about 50 yards to the south of this place on the tennis courts, the current tennis courts. McCollum pulls it out, puts it to the side, and a 3 attempt, no. Going inside and stolen away, and Rossi tries to drive, no, and Rossi gets fouled and goes to the line again. Alex gets the first. And the second one as well. Into the paint, take the shot, no, the foul. This is the first. Trevians lead up to 5 here in a very low scoring first half. And cut to 4. Early cross and stolen from Rossi. Up top, into the paint, little run and gun. And Trevian lead cut down to 2.
Basket by Torrey.
Hurley with the basketball. Gave it off to the corner. Ferguson. Rossi and a 3 attempt. No. Put back. Good by Alex Rossi. Nice job getting into the paint. And nice job getting up there for the basket. Trevian lead at 4. Inside. And the push foul. Back up top. Dished off. To the side. Going for the 3. Yes. And it's a 1-point Trevian lead. Rossi. Ferguson. Give it to Hurley. And Hildring. Rossi. Cross. Corner. 3. No. And the Hawks the other way. Go for the 3. No. And Rossi. To Hurley. To Hildring. And the 3 ball, yes, by Rossi. Up top. To the side. Back out high. Back out high and knocked away briefly. On the rotation. And the foul. Gets the first.
Substitutions, number 4, J.B. McCallum, and number 34, Maine. In for Hildring and Bueller.
And gets the second. Rossi. Cross court. Up top. And the Trevians will set the play up. Try and hold it for the last shot. Looks like. Here in the quarter. Inside. A little turnaround at the buzzer. Good by Bame, and the Trevians lead by 4 at halftime. We'll be back with more. Well, welcome back. And we're ready to begin the second half. Trevians leading by 4. Underneath, slam a jam. My goodness. Rossi with the slam a jam. And Trevians lead at 6. Quickly a timeout taken by the Hawks. On the side. Hawks looking for a place to go with it. Into the paint, back up top. Tried to dive, to drive. Outside 3, no. On the floor, and Hurley picks it up. Inside for Connor Bame, up top. Hildring. Rossi for the 3, nope. Back come the Hawks of Maine South. Pulled back out. Outside. Little jumper on the side of the key, no. And Rossi with the rebound. Hurley. Stops, can't get it to drop. Rossi with it. Hildring. Freddie puts it home. Drives the lane, no. Foul. Get the first. Gets the second. Hildring off to Hurley inside. Back to Hurley. Cross. Rossi. Hildring. Hurley goes for the long 3 and hits it. Swishery for 3 for Hurley. Now the Hawks with the basketball. On the side. Into the corner. Looking for a place to go with it. Now inside. Down on the floor. Up, no. Hurley. Gave it off to Rossi. And Connor Bame got clunked with an elbow. Rossi. JB. Hurley. Into Connor Bame. Connor up and in. A little hook. And timeout taken. Trevians lead up to 11 with 4:39 to play here in the third quarter. The inbound. Hawks with the basketball. Back up top. Tried to drive, tries again, no. And through the hands, out of bounds. Trevians. Alex Rossi up ahead. John Hurley. Hurley up top. Back over to Hurley. Inside Connor Babe. Tried to find Freddie Hildring. Hildring in and out. A little bit hard, but Trevians will keep possession of this. Up top, Hurley. J.B. McCollum. Hurley. In for Fred Hildring. Underneath. Connor Bain, no, but Bain got fouled. And Connor goes to the line. Connor gets the first. And misses the second. On the side, up top. And brought back out. Near side. Back out high. Inside. Shot it back outside because he didn't have a shot. Got in too deep. Tried the baseline. No. Lost the handle. Out of bounds. New trip. Rossi. Gives it off. Connor Bain. Drove the baseline. Back up top. Reset. Rossi. And a three attempt. Nope. Wide to the left by J.B. McCallum. Little run and gun action up and in. Rossi. Cross. Now back top. Going for the three. No. And picked up by Connor Bain. And Connor puts it on. Trevian's going to take a quickie timeout here. Trevian's leading by 12. And stolen by Rossi. Up ahead. Into the paint. Connor Bain. Yes. Another one.
Early drops the dime. Bain on the finish.
Maine South with the basketball. Across the timeline. Up top. Again, the rotation. To the side. Little razzle-dazzle. Tried to strong arm his way up. No. Got fouled. Gets the first. And Connor will take a breather. In comes Andrew Ferguson. And the second one good. Cross to Rossi. And Rossi lost the handle, picked up by Ferguson. And Hurley goes for the three, a little wide to the right. Maine South with the rebound. Brings it back the other way. Out top. And the foul. Gets the first. gets the second. Stolen. Up top. Out high. And the foul on the push. Hurley to Rossi. And Alex will pull it out. Trevian's going to hold it for the last shot here of the third quarter. Ferguson. Hildrey gave it to Hurley, who gave it to Rossi, who gave it to McCollum, who gave it right back to Rossi, who gave it right back to McCollum, who gave it to Hildrey, and throw it away. To the side, having a little trouble. Underneath. And yes, at the buzzer. And Trevian's lead is 8. We'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And we start the fourth quarter. To the side, up and in.
Basket toward it.
Cross to Rossi. Rossi up and in. Count the basket and the chance of the three-point play. Trevian lead back up to 11. Maine South. Dished off. To the side, going for the three, off. Wide right, and finally picked up by Rossi. In for Connor Bain. Connor puts it home. Maine South with the basketball. To the side. Back up top. And a bump, but nothing called. And Trevian foul. From the outside for three. Well short. Rossi drives. Up and hard. And Maine South Hawks bring it back the other way. And they're going to call that a foul on the Trevians on the move. Inside and stolen. Rossi. Dished off. Inside again, Connor Bain. Connor. And Connor gets fouled. .12 Trevian lead. .13 Trevian lead. Out ahead. To the side, going for the three. Well short. And out of bounds. Possession retained by the Maine South Hawks. Looking for the back door. Stolen by Connor Bain. Connor tries to send it home. Yeah. And a timeout taken. What with a 15-point Trevian lead. Hawks want to talk this one over a little bit. Inbounded. Near side. Baseline right. Pull back up to the paint. And then pulled back out. Drive, a little spinning. Shot no, but the foul. And the first one's heavy. Second one is good. Heldring to Rossi. Cross to Hurley. JB. Back up top. Fred Heldring. JB. And brought back out. Back over here to the near side. Heldring. Having all kinds of trouble. Timeout taken by the Trevians. Couldn't find a place to pass it off to. Hurley inbounds it. Give it to Heldring, who gave it right back to John. John had his pocket picked, but outside Heldring. Reset. Rossi. Heldring. Hurley. In the foul. Now in on the pass and up and in. Strong armed in by Connor Boehm. And Connor's having a pretty good game here today. On the side. Trevian's height advantage coming into play right now. Little jumper from the key.
Stop the pop, Alvaro.
And the deuce. In for Hurley. John Hurley. Up for J.B. McCollum. Underneath and deflected away, but Trevians retained possession. J.B. McCollum. Rossi. Alex into the paint, gave it off to McCollum. No, there's a push underneath on the Trevs. Took the shot, no. Try again, up, got it. Hurley. Connor Boehm gave it to Heldring, who gave it to Hurley. JB up top, Rossi. Little pop from the side of the key. Nope. Back the other way. And thrown away. Deflected. And possession retained by the Hawks into the paint. A shot. Strong armed in. Rossi. J.B. McCollum. McCollum gave it off to Hurley. Hurley to Heldring. To J.B. McCollum. Connor Boehm. Heldring up top. Rossi to Hurley. And Hurley got fouled on the push. Alex Rossi. And John Hurley. Heldring to Hurley. And Hurley gets fouled. The one hand. Missed the first. Boy, you get down to crunch time, you really want to make sure that you get those. Final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. Shot no. Try again. Up and in. Hurley to McCollum. To Hurley. Alex Rossi. And Alex lost the handle down on the floor. Loose ball. And timeout called by the Hawks. Minute 30 left to play. Trevians' lead is down to 8. Little razzle-dazzle, but didn't take the shot. Baseline 3. And the lead down to 5 for the Trevs. John Hurley. Up ahead. Collin up top. Heldring, and Heldring gets fouled, and Fred will go to the line. Fred gets the first. And Fred gets the second. Trevian lead at 7. Less than a minute to go here in the fourth quarter. The inbound. Up ahead. Dished off. Back to the corner. Back up top. Back to the corner. And up, counted, and the foul. No chance of 3-point play the hard way. Keep the Hawks close. And he gets it. Early. Heldring. And Heldring will bring it across the timeline. Out of bounds. Trevians get it back. And the foul. And Alex Rossi to the line. Alex gets the first. And the second is well. And the Hawks bring it quickly across the timeline. Stop. Pop. No. And Heldring dished it off. Hurley up ahead. J.B. McCollum. And even though they had an open to the basket, didn't take it. And thrown away by the Trevs. Hawks to the side. Shot for 3, yes. Hurley, and Hurley gets fouled right away. 3-point Trevian lead. And 4-point Trevian lead. And missed the second. And the shot, nope. And the Trevians win it by 4, 49-45. Hope you've enjoyed this game. Trevians record moves to 10-3 with the victory tonight over the Maine South Hawks. Join us for our next game here on the network. And for all of us, we say as always, so long, everybody.